Embarcadero is going to be a hit with a case of the blues today.
Yep, that's because it's the 8th annual San Diego Blues Festival. Dave Scott is there getting in the groove for us this morning. Hey, Dave.
Morning, Dave.
Well, absolutely. And the reason that we're getting it in the groove is because this blues festival, which has been going on for years, really operates thanks to everything that the San Diego Food Bank does. And they really help out. And that's why we're asking for your help today. You can come in and bring in some cans of food and drop it off right at the entrance as you come in. And it really goes a long way to helping others. And that way that the Blues Fest can really help us because the prices are kept low. And James Flores, thank you for that you do.
Morning, Dave.
Good morning. This is marvelous.
Best favorite day of the year for me. This is so cool that we put on this blues festival, and obviously all the proceeds and all the food we have donated today goes to support our important programs serving the community.
Yeah, and of course that is no easy task because it takes a lot of people chipping in and helping out throughout the year, but then because you have the main food location bank that is near downtown San Diego.
Miramar Road. So, Dave, a lot of people are surprised to learn about 500,000 people in San Diego County are termed food insecure. The San Diego Food Bank, local food bank, we're feeding about 370,000 people every month, which is crazy. And yeah, we do serve the homeless, less than 5% of our service population, working poor, children living in poverty, seniors on fixed income. And believe it or not, of that 370,000 that we're feeding every month, over 40,000 active duty military, their dependents and veterans every month.
Yeah. By the way, that facility that you're talking about, Miramar, we've been up there live many times, and one of the most impressive things is it's so huge because it's grown over the years and the needs have grown, but you have refrigeration, you have all kinds of trucks that come in and out. It takes a lot to run the food bank.
It really does. People have been to our facility, 90,000 square feet. It is supply chain at its very best. Last year, we distributed over 28 million pounds of food through that distribution point, almost 10 million pounds of fresh produce. So it's a very, very active, robust organization and facility.
That's a big bill to SDG&E because the refrigeration, you got to have that. It's a lot to keep it rolling.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Not for us, because of the generosity of Erwin Jacobs. We have 1,400 solar panels on the roof. Saves us $120,000 a year, which equates to about 600,000 more meals to our community. And actually, this last awarded a LEED Gold version 4 certificate, and that we're the only food warehouse in the world to achieve that status.
Wow, so we're kind of leading the nation.
We are leading the nation. That's the great part about being local and being independent. We like to tease that we're making it up as we go. We're only as good as the community that supports us, so that's why we love this event. AIM Loan, big sponsor for us, BCS, and obviously Baker Electric Solar Home Energy.
That's what I was going to say. You have one very important sponsor today.
Well,
hello, Mike.
Hey, Dave. Good to see you.
Baker's, this is their 4th year being a stage sponsor here for the event, but they support us throughout the year because they're a local company. They want to support local, and they really are investing in our community.
And Mike, you're going to make another donation today, right? It's important for you.
It is. It's for the Baker family. Again, the Baker family's been here in San Diego, or at San Diego County here in Escondido for more than 80 years, and we work with a number of different organizations, but, Jim and the Food Bank is the one that we've gotten behind the last 4 years when we put the solar panels on. It's been a lot of fun. But yes, I do have a donation here. Jim, I am on behalf of the Baker family and all the employees at Baker Electric Home Energy. It's a $50,000 donation, and that should go to how many meals?
250,000 meals.
250,000
right there.
Meals.
Unbelievable. 250,000 meals. And Mike, that really is fantastic what you do. We really want to say thank you. This is why things happen. You guys, when you're sitting there on the desk and you're at home, all of these things that we're talking about, the food bank wouldn't be able to operate, and all the people that are helped throughout the year would never see a thing if it weren't for people like Mike and Baker Electric, because you really you give to the community. And through the food bank.
It's all about partnerships. A lot of people don't realize we provide food to more than 400 nonprofits. So for your viewers, have an organization they like that has a feeding program, more likely than not, they're getting the majority of their food from us. So it's about a community serving a community.
And then people can help serve too, right? They can bring some cans.
They can bring cans. So, it's $35 at the door today. Bring 2 cans of food. But, we have so many events and activities throughout the year. Just go to our website, SanDiegoFoodBank.org. We have a virtual food drive where people can buy food on our behalf. We have great galas. We took over the North County Food Bank a couple of years ago, so now we have a facility up in North County. So we're growing quickly because there's great need, but really it's because the community supports us.
Well, thanks to people like Mike and Baker Electric, because these are the basic necessities. You're providing, that's the beautiful thing, the basic necessities of life, Jim.
It all starts with food and shelter. When we have kids in our community whose last meal of the week is on Friday and then they don't eat all weekend until they come back to school on Monday, there's definitely something wrong with that. But we have a solution.
And you know who knows something about that? Mr. Fred Heath over there, because he actually helped donate with Fro Brigham around the community loaves of bread. I love that, man. That's a great story. So you know exactly what Jim Flores and Mike are doing with Baker Electric. All right. We're going to these gentlemen are going to be playing for us in just a little while, and we're going to share some of the music because it is the San Diego Blues Festival today. And like Jim was saying, you bring some cans of food, come on down, and the money that you pay goes a long way to helping others. Jim, you get the final
Absolutely.
word, my friend.
Come on out, have a great time. Oh, by the way, our headliner, Billy Gibbons. So come on, you want to see Billy Gibbons of ZZ Top fame? He'll be here today.
Yeah. Does he still look the same?
A big beard. I don't know if there's anything behind that beard.
Fred, are you going to grow a beard like that? No.
No, I don't think so.
No. I don't think so either, man.
I'm only halfway in the height.
All right, we're going to toss it back to you. And Fred and Anthony are going to play in just a little while, you guys. Having a lot of fun out here. We're going to give you the weather, well, coming up in a little while. But we're going to toss it back to you. And we want to say thank you to you, Mike, again.
Thank you
for what
very
you've done today.
Great
That's very
stuff.
good. Oh man, there's so much
So neat.
substance in that. Good for you. Good for you guys. Thanks.
Thanks, Dave.